esteemed panelists, ladies and gentlemen, and the lineup of panelists is like this. We are going to have amongst us in a bit Ms. Ekta Kapoor, film and TV producer. We do have amongst us Mrs. Nirmala Samant Prabhavalkar, who is the member National Commission for Women, New Delhi. Ladies and gentlemen, let me first introduce her, since she's here with us. She was also the chairperson for State Commission of Women for 2 terms. She was previously the former mayor of Mumbai. She's a women's activist and an academician, and she's also been writing, also has lectured on the portrayal of women, also, if I may say, the positive portrayal of women in the media. She was a professor of law in Siddharth College, which is affiliated with the Mumbai University, and she was also a practicing advocate with the Mumbai High Court. Before, of course, her current position, which is Member National Commission for Women, New Delhi. I will now request ma'am to please kindly grace us on the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome her with a huge round of applause as we welcome Ms. Nirmala Samant Prabhavalkar, Member National Commission for Women, New Delhi. Warm welcome, ma'am. Thank you very much for gracing this occasion with your presence. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I now move on to introduce our next speaker. We have a debut movie, and it's really amazing how he pulled off a youth-oriented film with so much ease. And also the fact that, this movie, Pyar Ka Panchnama, ventured into Bollywood movie production in 2001, beginning with Kyunki, Main Jhoot Nahi Bolta, Kuch To Hai, and Krishna Cottage, based on supernatural themes, followed in 2000. Kapoor proved to be her breakout hit and went on to win Member National Commission for Women, New Delhi. Thank you once again, ma'am, for your presence. Mr. Prakash from the NGO Hamari Sanskriti. A loud round of applause for Mr. Prakash. Thank you very much for the applause. And then welcome Mr. Love Ranjan, ladies and gentlemen, the director of and Akashvani. And ma'am, now I will leave it to you to moderate this discussion. And once again, ladies and gentlemen,
good afternoon. On behalf of the Board of Film Certification, I welcome the panelists. Thank you, all of you, for coming here. And I hope most of you attended the morning session with our board member, Ms. Shubhra Gupta, which was very, very interesting. The topic was depiction of women on screen, sex, nudity, and the kiss. Here, although we are still waiting for one of our panelists, we'll go ahead and we would request to begin with Ma'am Nirmala Samant. She has come prepared to talk on this issue. She has been interacting with the board. We receive her letters and she's been very active, and she follows up the cases. And I would really like all of you to listen to her. And most of our viewpoints are the viewpoints of many, many women, if not all of us. So, ma'am, could you please say a few words? When actual panel discussion will take place, I have joined my seat, but before that I just wanted to make my 5 minutes or maybe 2-3 minutes opening remark, because Ekta Kapoor is not there, and my stand or the commission stand, or as a viewer, as a woman, my stand is very much different to the stand which taken by the film producers. Therefore, when she comes, I will not exactly encounter, but I will also join the discussions. I would like to know what are the, what is exactly the need of the hour and what exactly is being done. I am first of all very much thankful to Pankaja Madam, Pankaja Thakurji,
for immediately calling me over here. The moment I spoke to her, several letters had gone relating to Ek Thi Rai, and then the item songs, particularly the song which was that was while the presentation was going on, was shown by Gupta. Therefore, I thought that whatever I wanted to say has already been covered in those 14 minutes film. I am here to say that particularly what has happened after the barbaric gang rape on Nirbhaya, and the medical student of 23 years old who suffered the victim and murdered, and thereafter within 4 months, what has happened just to a few days back to after Nirbhaya, what has happened after the few days back is to this small girl. तो मुझे ये लगा कि I think Ekta Kapoor madam has come. Let's welcome her.
May we request Ms. Thakur to please welcome Ekta Kapoor with flowers, and ladies and gentlemen, a roaring round of applause for Ekta Kapoor at this point in time. The reigning queen of Indian television industry and also the movie industry now. She's taking it up. Thank you very much, ma'am, for gracing this occasion, and ma'am, I will now request you to take over.
Thank you. So मेरा यही कहना था कि आज का जो टॉपिक आपने रखा है, today's topic, which the Central Board for Film Certification has kept sex, nudity, dance numbers, and the kisses, and a good presentation has taken place. Detailed discussion will take place later on. मेरा दो तीन अहम सवाल है जो सेंसर बोर्ड को भी है और प्रोड्यूसर को भी है कि previously the film industry was belonging to really the artist. जैसे हिंदी में कहते थे कि कलावंत जो होते हैं वो अलग थे, अब कलावंत की जगह धनवंत आ गए हैं. जब धन आता है तो कला का क्या होता है आप सभी को मालूम है. तो ये जो थिन मार्जिन है, एंड आई हैव सीन दैट प्रेजेंटली वो वही टॉपिक चुनते हैं इन द नेम ऑफ सोशल जस्टिस एंड शोइंग व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इन द सोसाइटी. वहाँ पे दे इजीली कम अंडर द क्लियरेंस ऑफ फिल्म सर्टिफिकेशन. I request the Film Censor Board to be very, very concerned about the women's issues. As I said, that after the gang rape over Nirbhaya, thereafter the 5 years old girl was also raped, and continuously what is happening. And the Parliament has also come out with new legislation. Stalking has become a crime. Voyeurism has become crime. Obscenity. With particular, again there are amendments, and the offences are also now, the punishment years are also increased, escalated. The censor board has to the society and the Film Censor Board has to show its concern. I will not exactly blame the producers because this is a market. For them, this is a market, and this is such a robust, and this is such a big industry which has become, and there is so much of profit that they will not listen to the Central Board. But what I request the certification board to show a serious concern over the growing violence against women. I know they're advocates, the whole filmmakers have got good advocates, good law points will come, and they will try to get out. It's a very tricky thing that ये तो freedom of expression है, this is Article 19, this is तो हम लोग तो whatever happening, the best argument which is in their defense is always that जो होता है वही हम दिखाते हैं. ये तो हमारी कला है, ये तो हमारी भारत हम लोग तो वो नहीं दिखाते जो नहीं हो रहा है, and लोग देखते तो हम क्या करें. ये जो 3-4 points है, जो points है that is in their defense. बट व्हाट आई मीन टू से कि उसका जो समाज पे इम्पैक्ट होता है, अगर वो बोलेंगे सारी चीज़ें दिखा दे तो समाज में इम्पैक्ट नहीं होता है, लाइक दैट ऑल्सो आर्ग्यूमेंट दे विल डेफिनेटली डू, आई डोंट ब्लेम देम बिकॉज दे आर बिलोंगिंग टू इंडस्ट्री और उनको उनका काम करना है। सेंट्रल बोर्ड के ऊपर थोड़ा सा जिम्मेदारी ये बनता है कि दे हैव टू सी दैट what is for example I will give you this now item song. I sent notice to Arbaz Khan for that Laundia, Miss Call se, Fevicol, Ladkiya Patayenge and all that. When we see that violence is taking place and women are also subjected to acid attack, they are subjected to murder, they are subjected to rapes, gang rape, and there is a definite thread which is linking to all these songs and impact over the young and youngsters and over the society, I can say. Therefore, we have to see whether really this is a necessity और ये really ज़रूरी था कि फिल्म में was it related to the need of the film or it has been done to attract the adult people also and to earn money. ये थोड़ा सा हमें ध्यान में देना ज़रूरी है. They will definitely निर्भया के बाद अब if I get next I mean this one Ekti Dayan which I saw. अच्छा, when I said Arbaz Khan, when I sent notice, I heard that he said what I can do. वो तो film board ने मुझे certify किया है. If they had not certified my song, I wouldn't have shown. So I think that why unnecessarily the blame the board should take. The board should not take this blame. And something had taken place that time, perhaps you wouldn't have come with that kind of excuse. Thereafter, you have must have heard Rajya Sabha debate. All political parties, leaving their political ideologies and politics, they said that this type of item songs, this type of films, there is a need. Even Mayawati spoke. Thereafter, this Najma Heptullah, people from film industry, various people from various political parties, they came together and they said that I'm not towing the line of culture or customs and traditions and all like that. But एक thin line है कि हमको उनको थोड़ा सा देखना चाहिए कि हम exactly, it's very tricky, but it's very difficult also to check it. But still, it's not a question of one single person's morality. It's a public conscience. It's a morality of the society. It is a corrupting of mind. And we have penal section 292 is there, 293 is there, 294 is there. Indecent representation of Women's Act is there. अगर ये नहीं तो पार्लियामेंट में एक्ट क्यों किए हैं? अगर everything is accepted, then why acts are there? If acts are there, why nobody crosses and jumps this act are not brought within that? Within the parameters of this act, which I think Central Board and CBFC need to think a lot. Everybody says that we are really crossing the limits which are reasonable limits which are actually Constitution has guaranteed. But we have to see whether we are within that limit or we are really crossing. Ekti Dayan also, which I saw, I was so surprised. I wrote to Ekta Kapoor's advocates came to me. We are the one who gave notice. Arbaz Khan film, we are the one who gave notice. There was one, this one, Ipsita Roy Chaudhary wrote to us, we wrote, their advocates came to us. They said कि नहीं, film certification अभी तक नहीं हुआ and we will show. Again they connected that particular story to that bus to hell. Then we were told that why bus to hell? Because of, are they going to relate anything to that girl who was gang raped? And the film and that first press conference, they took everybody into bus to hell. Now bus to hell had nothing to do with Ekti Dayan. Then I wrote to Film Censor Board that Dayan itself is a word which is on a superstition. In many of the states like witches, then Dayans are burnt alive, there are acid attacks, there are burnings taking place. Then if we are not sensitive, if filmmakers are not sensitive, then who will be sensitive? And therefore I thought that I must write to them. They said no film certificate. Later on I came to know that film was already. Now I'll give you one example. All this, what I mean to say, all these films where women are subjected to violence, particularly violence, then vulgarity and nudity, that is the effect of the patriarchy. We must know that the patriarchy is so much deep rooted that whatever the male titillating eyes and views and viewerships are there, accordingly they make the pictures. And therefore we have to go into the root of it. Diane, many people say showing witchcraft and that's not going to be. She may say that I have not portrayed, I have not justified Diane. Fine, you are not justified the Diane. But if you perhaps you wouldn't have used the word, perhaps the film would not have been viewed also. That could be the reason. How many cases are there? Diane की जो चोटी है उसी में उसकी शक्ति है. And you know that till 150 years before ago that women were not entitled to keep their hair after the husbands are no more there. Sati Pratha. They were they were not allowed to grow their hair. They were not allowed to take education. They are not allowed to lead their normal life. So the targeting a woman in every sense can be shown by way of picturization. So what I mean to say, the censor board should keep in mind that there is a patriarchal values of the society against which we all women are fighting, the whole society is fighting. If the same values are reinforced with the item song, with the film may run I'm sure that Ek Thi Dayan must be a good success also. They had a very decent opening. That I have nothing to say. But what I mean to say that the filmmakers also should keep some kind of a responsibility and see to it that particularly after Nirbhaya's case, particularly after what has happened, and should not reinforce the values of patriarchy where women are subjected to violence, where women are subjected to vulgarity, women are subjected to nudity, obscenity, lot of kissing scenes which has really become the past thing. Everybody has now started. And this is an economy, this is a market. The market is there to make money. They are not concerned about the nudity, morality and anything. They are only concerned with making money. And that's why while you make a money, please keep concern over the social needs, social values. I am not speaking about that kind of a morality, but a changing time the morality also changes. But do not cross the limit where women will be subjected to violence, women will be subjected to making them as only a marketable commodity. So commodification of body also should be avoided. You are most welcome to produce best of the movies. We will definitely appreciate it. There is no question. But please keep in mind the other thing also. Thank you very much. And personally, I will say sorry if I hurt anybody personally. My intention is not exactly to hurt anybody, but my intention is to reflect, because we go to parliament, we go for lectures, we go everywhere. I go to many women's lectures. They are saying, अरे आप क्या कर रहे हैं? कुछ तो करो, कुछ तो सेंसर बोर्ड को बोले आजकल ये फिल्म में क्या हो रहा है, आइटम सॉन्ग में क्या हो रहा है. Advertisement is not your concern. There also we are going to say about the advertisements and anything. That is why I think as a conscious person, as a citizen, I have viewed my voice. Please take it seriously. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And those are obviously not your personal views, not to be taken personally. She is a member of National Commission for Women, and she is speaking on behalf of some of the women, like I said, if not all, of India. She's mentioned some films there. One of the films is Ek Thi Dayan, and the producer of that film, Ms. Ekta Kapoor, is also with us. She earlier wrote to us about Fevicol Say. Fevicol Say song is still, the matter is actually such it is, because the court has not taken a decision on that. But I would like now to invite Ms. Ekta Kapoor to particularly about Ek Thi Dayan, and otherwise also there were other things also. Your Ragini MMS also was a subject where the women were portrayed differently. You can talk here, whatever you want.
Hi everyone, and before anything else, I have nothing taken personally, but I'll be leaving at 3:15, so I'll say everything that I've really fast. First of all, I would like to take on one by one every issue. Nudity in movies. We've always heard these discussions that don't commodify women, don't show women without clothes, women wearing short skirts. Is it okay if women don't wear short? Honestly, there's Johnny Brand without a shirt and everyone is okay with it. But the moment you make girls wear a short skirt, you start questioning the girl. Isn't that commodifying her? Because if you really don't want to commodify her, stop your men. Don't only cover your women. There is a bigger problem in the mentality of the men in this country than in the women. Because then tomorrow when a girl wears a short skirt and walks, they say that, you know what, this is a girl who's wearing these kind of clothes, so she must be cheap. Today it's that thinking that is becoming a problem in our society. Because we actually tell society, no, our culture does not allow women to wear these kind of clothes. Our culture is only stopping women. Our culture is not stopping the men. There is no free will for women and there is no social responsibility for men. There are only, we talk about patriarchal issues. Why can't we made a film called Dirty Picture. Everyone said you made a woman show so much body for sex. Honestly ma'am, when I made this film, it was a 10 crore on table loss film. I was suffering, but I said I will make this film because when I was doing television, I was told you can't show women having more than one lover in her life. And all my life you've shown men having as many lovers as they want. Taking that risk, I told Vidya, I said, you know what? We have to make people aware of the female sexuality. Because we only believe लड़की को घर में रखो, उसको कवर करो, उसको बाहर नहीं जाने दो, उसका कुछ हो जाएगा. हम कभी अपने आदमियों को नहीं कहते कि a woman can wear what she wants. Please, you have no right to touch her. We have a problem with sex, not sexual crime, and that is the problem in our society today. It is not a problem, and obviously everyone will think that we are clearly as worse, as bad as pariahs. We really want to only make money. We don't care about our society. We just want to come out there and make money. We have no conscience, but that is actually not true, ma'am. We have personal and constantly but we do not believe in something like a blanket rule, which usually comes over women. Nobody raises a question when John Abraham walks without a shirt. Secondly, when you talk about titillation, sexuality, I do not have even a problem in this country with things like anything sexy. I mean, sexy is okay. We should not encourage prohibition. We should encourage self-control. One. Secondly, our laws are so biased towards men that is becoming a bigger problem. Families are more scared about sending their daughters out, not scared that if their son goes out and does something wrong, the law will catch him. And the most important thing, Ekti Dayan, when I got the letter from NWC, it was saying that NCW. I got a letter from NCW. It was told to me that Ekti Dayan is promoting witchcraft. Not 1 second of the film had been seen. It was a folklore film. It's like tomorrow, and everyone knows why it started. It was because Ipshita Roy Chaudhary used her influences in society and got the NCW to actually come in. Before that, no one. The promo was out 3 months before that. Then we got a letter saying that, you guys sent out a letter inviting people to a press conference calling it Bus to Hell. And you all are clearly trying to propagate the Nirbhaya case. Completely discounting the credibility of Vishal Bhardwaj and me. I said, how is a letter saying in January, welcome to the Bus to Hell. Hell was the set we created. Bus was the bus. We took 80 press and we made the bus shake and we had all the horror elements happening and the bus went into hell. 80 press that got that letter in January, nobody even connected it to Nirbhaya. Even I think in the world, is that tomorrow if we put an ad on a bus, we've connected it to. I was shocked at the absolute need to convict us for something, absolute need to actually pin us down. So they actually picked up something like this. You send out an invitation in January, welcome to the Bus to Hell. You take the 50 or 80 press people in a bus to a set where Imran Hashmi does various tricks and it was a magician's hell and it was a horror film, so it had all these elements worked out. And suddenly they connect us to the Nirbhaya case. At the end of it, I was like, we have so many serious issues in India. Serious issues. And we don't really pick those issues. We pick up why are women wearing such short clothes. We pick up issues like that Fevicol Say song. I'm completely with you, ma'am, that the song's lyrics are bad. But I'm also not holding Arbaz Khan responsible because, ma'am, have you seen the film? If you see the film, have you seen the interval scene of the film? I think Arbaz Khan has done good for the society if you see that movie. The interval scene which he shot much before the Nirbhaya case, in that scene, there is a scene where a man is trying to force himself on a woman and Salman Khan comes, saves the girl and says, no man has a right to touch a woman. We were in the theatre and we said, it was a 7-minute scene when we've got this one lyrical, I agree, slight vulgarity. We never for once complimented him that there are 4 scenes in the film which are so progressive, so woman friendly, that I wanted to actually call him up and say, you've used Salman Khan, an icon, to present the best possible picture. There's a scene when I think it's Sonakshi Sinha comes to him and he fires, and then he tells her that I'm joking with you, but remember one thing, no woman should take even a firing from her husband. It was a brilliant and very, very progressive scene, and they put it with 2 big stars. Interval point, the goon who tries to force himself on a girl, he stops the wedding and says, no man can touch a woman without her choice. But that is absolutely disregarded, because and most important, the last point before I think I will have to leave in some time, is that an abbreviation to a rule cannot be a rule, ma'am. A rule is 80% of the good things that the film industry does and is disregarded. 10%, we cannot take complete responsibility of everybody's mind, because it's a big industry. It's like tomorrow saying that one doctor messes up, sells some kidney and all doctors should be banned. That cannot happen. There are no blanket rules, ma'am.
Thank you. Ekta will quickly hear from Mr. Singh and Love before we go on to question, because there are many people here who would like to ask you questions before you leave. So can we have Mr. Singh on the dais?
Distinguished panelists, ladies and gentlemen, I find it a little odd to be speaking here, because normally I speak on subjects related to national security, but sucked as I am in this situation, I'll try to do justice to the subject which has been assigned to me. See, today, through the medium of internet, electronic media, print media and films, all these 3-4 manifestations of media are having a profound effect on Indian society. You can call it, there is a tremendous amount of change taking place. Whether it is for the good or for the worse, that is for the people to decide. But suffice it to say that every country has an identity. Every country has a tradition. Every country has a culture. And you can't, while globalization is the in thing, you cannot sort of erase the culture of a particular region, the identity of a particular people. That must be retained, and the day you lose your identity, the day you lose your culture, I think you cease to exist for all practical purposes. Now, talking of sex, nudity, item numbers and kiss and whatnot, you see, per se there can be no objection to sex, per se there can be no objection to nudity, per se there can be no objection to item numbers, per se. But the point is, how are these things projected before the audience, projected before the people, and what is the purpose behind that? Article 19 of the Constitution gives everyone the freedom of the speech and expression. And the champions of those people who want to project these things through their medium, here we are discussing cinema only, they say that freedom of expression is guaranteed in the Constitution. But this freedom of expression is subject to 3 conditions: public order, decency and morality. These are the 3 conditions under which freedom of expression is guaranteed. Now, it's a very debatable question. As I said, sex per se, there can be no objection to it, and you can't banish sex from the screen. But the point is, when is it artistic, and when does it cross the borderline and becomes obscene, vulgar, and offensive? That is, it's a very thin borderline, but that borderline has to be seen. It has to be seen by the censor board. And the moment this borderline is crossed, you have to say, no, this will not be allowed. Now, how is this borderline determined? You see, there are various, you'll be interested to know, there are various Supreme Court rulings on the subject of what constitutes obscene. And I have a dozen rulings before me, but I'll just quote two of them. This was in Ranjit Udeshi versus State of Maharashtra, decided in 1965. The Supreme Court made the following observations. Where art and obscenity are mixed, the element of art must be so preponderating as to overshadow the obscenity or make it so trivial or inconsequential that it can be ignored. Obscenity without a preponderating social purpose or profit cannot have the constitutional protection of free speech or expression. So, I mean, where the two are mixed, art and obscenity, the important thing is that the element of art must dominate and overshadow the element of obscenity. There is another ruling of the Supreme Court. This was in K.A. Abbas versus Union of India in 1970, when the Honorable Supreme Court held that the line is to be drawn where the average moral man begins to feel embarrassed or disgusted at a naked portrayal of life without the redeeming touch of art or genius or social value. Sex and obscenity are not always synonymous, and it is wrong to classify sex as essentially obscene or even indecent or immoral. It should be our concern, however, to prevent the use of sex designed to play a commercial role by making its own appeal. See, that is where it becomes objectionable. In this context, I have also before me a recent observation by the Delhi High Court. A very recent, March 20, 2013. The Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, while responding to a case, he said, these are excerpts of observations made by the judges. Bollywood films are way too racy, and if stricter censorship does not kick in, there is danger of children and youth going astray, the Delhi High Court said. Then again, the Chief Justice says, addressing the film producers, you only think about your business and how to make more money. You are teaching indiscipline to the children and youth. There has to be some mechanism in place for tougher censorship. These are not my words. These are the words of your Lordship, the Chief Justice of Delhi. The problem in this country is, and this is a problem affecting not only cinema, but affecting different manifestations of media. It is affecting the press, it is affecting television, that commercialization, there is too much of commercialization, and money has become the driving force. What a distinguished journalist said, P. Sainath, you would have heard about him, that the moral compass of the media is shrinking. And that is something very unfortunate, very tragic. And because we are all exposed to the media, from the time you get up in the morning to the time you go to bed, the morning begins with a newspaper, the evening concludes with a TV show, if not in a cinema hall. So you are exposed to the media from morning to evening, and especially when something major happens, media is there all over you. It is exercising a tremendous influence over our minds. So, that being so, it is essential that media observes certain norms and it upholds the values which we have cherished through the centuries. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Singh. Love Ranjan would like to say anything. You choose. Yes.
Okay, I would like to stick to films because I don't want to get into what media is doing, what channels are doing. But the first thing I want to tell is that, like both our eminent speakers said, that the industry is only interested in making money and only thinking of profit. So I'll tell you that I've delivered 3 months back, I've just delivered a 10 crore flop and suffered a loss of 10 crores on the film. The film's major issue was marital rape. The film's major issue was domestic violence on a psychological level. And when I started promoting my film, a week after that, the Nirbhaya rape case happened. And there was no dearth of people telling me to promote my film in such a way that it gets connected to the rape. If any of you can find a single trailer of the film in which I tried to use that rape to promote my film, or you can find a single article or an interview where I tried to use that rape, I didn't even promote the fact that the film deals with marital rape because I thought that it was a very sensitive issue and it should not be, it should not even be perceived in a way that it's being exploited. So no sir, we don't always think of profit. And I have suffered a huge loss. Maybe if I had exploited that issue, people would have come in, more people would have come in to see that film. As far as, we just heard the Supreme Court rulings. Now, my problem with the whole thing is what it tells you is that obscenity, it doesn't define obscenity. What is obscene? There can be something which is obscene for you, it can not be obscene for me. For my dadi, something was obscene, for me it was absolutely normal. You want us to stick to our traditions and you want us to believe in the values and not go haywire. I'll tell you a very interesting incident. 2 days back I was watching Entrapment on Star Movies. Now there was a shot in the film in which there's a painting stolen, Rembrandt. Okay, classic painting. The bosom of the woman in the painting was bare and they have blurred it. Now I don't understand how that makes sense. Okay. So, you see, the problem here is that it's not about.
That's how the main tourist place, the foreign currency. But we are talking about the option. But there is so lot of marriage judgment in the daily. I am in the Honorable Supreme Court of India.
So we will take your argument at the end of the discussion, sir. Right, so we request you to allow the speaker speak first, and then once we have a Q&A, absolutely, sir. Yes, but we will have to request you, sir, to give to gracefully let the speaker speak first, and then we will. All right, so. Ladies and gentlemen, I request you, I urge all of you to please listen to the speakers first and then we will get to the discussions. All of you will have a chance to speak. Thank you very much.
Now regarding the portrayal of women in our society, I'll tell you what, we are not portraying women wrong in the films. The thing is that when it comes to sex and women, a woman has never in Indian society perceived or declared a participant in sex. And that is the problem that has always been there. That is the problem. That is the reason why women are teased on road. That is the problem why women are raped. Because even in their bedrooms, they're never perceived as participants. They've always been objects. They're a tool to sexual satisfaction in the culture that we want to stick to. So let's not fool ourselves. Let's not fool ourselves into saying that, and you know what is happening right now, ये पता है कैसी बात हो रही है सिनेमा पे जो हर चीज डाली जा रही है, ये ऐसी बात है कि हमारे बचपन में क्या होता था, बच्चे के नंबर अच्छे नहीं आ रहे होते थे क्लास में, तो माँ बाप कहते थे एक कोई लड़का जो शैतान होता था, जो चुलबुला होता था, उसको देख के कहते थे इसकी संगत गलत है, इसकी साले की संगत गलत है, इसकी वजह से नंबर नहीं आ रहे. तो ये ऐसी बात हो रही है कि हम पे बात कर रहे हैं आप कि पैसा कमाने की, हम बात कि हम फिल्म वाले सिर्फ पैसा कमाना चाहते हैं। मुझे कोई इस बात का एक्सप्लेनेशन दे दे कि सिगरेट पीना इतना हानिकारक है कि 3-3 मिनट के वीडियो चलने चाहिए फिल्म शुरू होने से पहले, हर शॉट पे लिखा आना चाहिए स्मोकिंग किल्स, डिब्बे पे लिखा है, डिब्बे पे लिखा है। अगर डिब्बे पे लिखा किसी को समझ में नहीं आ रहा ना, तो स्क्रीन पे लिखा भी समझ में नहीं आएगा। और अगर ऐसी पैसे की बात है तो आईटीसी बंद कर देना यार। मतलब अगर आपको फायदा नहीं देखना है, सरकार को फायदा नहीं देखना है, फिल्म मेकर फायदा देखता है ना, तो फिल्म पे मत डालो, आईटीसी बंद कर दो। नहीं कर सकते ना, जिस वजह से नहीं कर सकते उसी वजह से दुनिया में वो सब हो रहा है जो हो रहा है। तो अकेले फिल्म वाले भी पैसा कमा रहे हैं। मोरालिटी एक बहुत अलग इशू है, मोरालिटी और सिक्योरिटी मिक्स मत कीजिए। देखिए, परवर्जन एक अलग चीज है एंड एक्ट ऑफ परवर्जन एक अलग चीज है। आई कैन बी एज परवर्ट एज आई वांट टू बी इफ आई एम नॉट ट्रबलिंग एनीवन एल्स। दैट इज माय इंडिविजुअल मैटर। The law and the government's job is to see that I don't act on that perversion. You can't control my perversion. But if I'm not harming anyone, it's my right. You're talking of average man getting embarrassed. I would like to bring to notice that take any survey in the world and you will get to know that the largest audience for porn on internet is Indian male. And you're talking of an item number. What are you talking about? The problem is that you don't want to face the problems. You just want to hide them. You keep hiding the problems, they'll keep happening. You want to talk about sex in films? I was growing up, I was 14, I wanted to ask my dad about my pubic hair, he didn't want to talk. No, let's not get embarrassed, na. See, if you want to solve problems, you can't solve problems by getting embarrassed. You will have to come out in the open and talk about it. In my 8th standard moral science book, there was a chapter called sex education. My principal was our teacher, Father Paul. He skipped through it. And you want me to, be knowledgeable about it, be smart about it. It doesn't happen. You know how we grew up, how we understood sex? By talking amongst the boys, watching porn. And if that is the education you want to give me, then what do you expect? So this whole attitude, this whole mindset of covering up things doesn't work. You want to tell me that, as unfortunate it was, the rapes that are happening because of item numbers? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's happening because of item numbers. Helen Mann was doing item numbers 40 years back. Then no one was talking about it. And are you trying to tell me 10 years back rapes were not happening? Were they not happening then? I don't buy this shit. Honestly, I don't buy this shit, and I think you're smart enough not to buy it either. So let's not do this. मतलब ये कुछ ऐसी सी बात है कि मुझे याद है गाजियाबाद में, मतलब लड़की अगर छोटे कपड़े पहन के जा रही है तो शी इज आस्किंग फॉर इट। तो वो चीज आपको बदलनी है। अगर आप माँ बाप के तौर पे कहेंगे बेटा हमारा कल्चर ही नहीं है, ये पहन के मत निकलो। अरे क्यों नहीं निकलो यार, क्यों नहीं निकलो? And what is so wrong about being sexy? The problem again comes to this, that a woman is not a participant. She has no right to feel sexy. What is so wrong about looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, yes, I look good, I can wear this and I will look attractive? The problem is when someone gets attracted to you and does something which is not his right. So control that. Don't ask me to show a woman unattractive, because that is insulting a woman. बेसिक बात यह है, मतलब 2 लाइनों में, कि हर चीज का जो बिल है ना वो फिल्मों पे मत फाड़ो। ये ऐसा हो गया है कि अच्छा इस बारे में कुछ नहीं कर सकते, अरे फिल्मों पे डाल देना, छोड़ना। हम पुलिस थाने में चौकी में वो चोर बन गए हैं जिसने मूंगफली चुराई थी, तो पुलिस वाले ने कहा ये 3 केस और पड़े हुए हैं, ये भी साले इसी पे लगा दो। आप बात कर रहे हैं वुमेन पेट्रोल की, मैंने एक फिल्म बनाई आकाशवाणी, जहां तक ये बात है कि आर्ट में कितना किया जा सकता है। आई थिंक इट वाज द फर्स्ट फिल्म दैट डेल्ट विद द फैक्ट दैट डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस में फिजिकल वायलेंस होना जरूरी नहीं है। इट वाज अ सीरियस फिल्म अबाउट इट। Now I went to CBFC to get it rated, and the women that was sitting in the committee, they had a problem with the marital rape scene. Now, how do you want me to tell a story of a marital rape without making people feel uncomfortable? Why are you so afraid of feeling uncomfortable? The problem is you want art to be bland. You want art to not say anything. As I said, art even today, cinema even today is looked as time pass. बस टाइम पास हो जाए काफी है, कुछ कहना नहीं, कुछ बोलना नहीं, कोई व्यू मत रखना। बहुत one of the women in the committee told me that बहुत अजीब लगेगा बच्चों के साथ देखने में। मैंने जी वही तो बात है, अजीब ही तो लगना है, क्योंकि अगर आप अनकंफर्टेबल नहीं हो रहे हो देखते हुए तो आपको बात समझ में ही नहीं आ रही है। आपने 50 साल से क्या 100 साल से आपने छुपा रखा है पर्दे के अंदर, क्योंकि आप अनकंफर्टेबल हो, इसीलिए कुछ हो नहीं पा रहा है। जब तक आप अनकंफर्टेबल नहीं होगे कुछ होगा भी कैसे? उनको प्रॉब्लम इस बात से है कि जी बच्चों को क्या समझाएंगे। भैया वो आपके बच्चे हैं, बच्चों को समझाओ। बच्चों को अभी नहीं समझाओगे तो बड़े होके उनके ऐसी कुछ समझ में नहीं आने वाला है। समझाया बच्चों को ही जाता है। 19 साल के लड़के को आज तक किसी बाप ने नहीं समझाया कॉन्डोम क्या होता है, उसे खुद ही समझ में आ जाता है। लेकिन आपकी प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि आप गलत होता रहे, उसमें आपको कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, एज लॉन्ग एज यू नॉट अनकंफर्टेबल। आप एम्बैरेस नहीं फील करें। What is so wrong with embarrassment? I have often realized that most embarrassing conversations and most uncomfortable conversations are the most meaningful. Comfortable conversations होते हैं चाय पे, उन्हें गॉसिप कहा जाता है। That's it. मतलब मुझे इसके बियॉन्ड तो पॉइंट भी नहीं दिखता कि मैं क्या बोलूं क्या ना बोलूं।
Thank you. Very interesting. I would like to request the audience to now ask questions, and the questions to begin with, we'll take questions only for Ms. Ekta Kapoor because she has to catch a flight after this. And yes, Ekta, you're ready to take questions for the audience? Okay, so we have 15 minutes. So after that, you can ask questions from Mr. Labranjan and Mr. Singh and Ms. Nirmala. But right now, the questions are directed to Ekta Kapoor. Please.
हेलो मैम। मैम मेरे को आपसे ये क्वेश्चन पूछना है, क्या CBFC पेट्रियार्कल एटीट्यूड्स को, विमेन सेक्सुअलिटी को लेकर उसी को पोर्ट्रे करता है?
As in, it's a very again a blanket question. Example specific.
CBFC अपने डिसीजन के थ्रू जो भी वो कट इम्पोज करना चाहते हैं या सर्टिफिकेट्स इशू करते हैं, तो क्या वो विमेन की ट्रेडिशनल सेक्सुअल मोरालिटी को ही emphasize करना चाहते हैं?
They see, there are various. I've had like many films that have gone to the CBFC, but we've always argued and counter-argued that there is the need of disruption in the mentality of Indians, and we have to be more accepting to the female sexuality. And luckily for me, the CBFC has picked up that point. They've only had an issue that it should be adult and it should not be for children, which again I've argued that we need youngsters to also know that women are sexual beings. They are not just meant to toe the line or sort of. So yeah, we've had these arguments, but we've always found reason with the CBFC. Sorry for my, sorry. And I've always found that we've had very smart and interesting women sitting there who are working women. Some who are a little scared, some who are a little more out there to take a decision. But with even Mr. Pankaja, I've always had this conversation where we said, oh no, we are going to take a stand with this film, and we might, even with Ekti Ran, we said we will take a stand, because anybody can then tomorrow raise any question or anything, because anyone who's seen the film knows that it doesn't promote witchcraft from any angle. It's a proper horror film. So we've had these conversations, and we've had the CBFC take a very strong stand. So I'm pretty okay with that.
2-3 छोटे छोटे सवाल हैं मेरे एकता मैम से। पहला तो मैम आपने कहा कि जॉन अब्राहम के कपड़े छोटे हुए तो उस पर चर्चा नहीं हुई, हल्ला नहीं हुआ। ओके, दैट्स राइट। लेकिन क्या इससे महिलाओं के छोटी होती स्कर्ट के बारे में या उस पर चर्चा, आपने महिलाओं के स्कर्ट पे नहीं कहा, जॉन अब्राहम के बारे में चर्चा नहीं उस पर कहा। मुझे लगता है शायद दोनों के कपड़े छोटे होने पे चर्चा होनी चाहिए, लेकिन उसमें महिलाओं के स्कर्ट पे तो दोष मुक्त नहीं किया जा सकता है, या दोष मुक्त तो नहीं कहूँगा मैं, कोई निर्धारित करने वाला नहीं हूँ, लेकिन क्या वो उस विचार प्रक्रिया से बाहर थोड़ी जा सकती हैं महिलाएं?
क्यों?
नहीं, आपने उस पे कुछ नहीं कहा।
आप अभी कहा कि उस क्या किसके बाहर नहीं जा सकती?
मतलब क्या उस पे डिस्कशन नहीं होना चाहिए?
लक्ष्मण रेखा हो, सॉरी, उस रेखा के पार, सॉरी सर, आप थोड़े आउटडेटेड है, चली गई वो, पार कर लिया उन्होंने।
शब्दों का यही है, शब्दों का किसी प्रकार से जो है कि उन्होंने लक्ष्मण रेखा कहा, मैंने लक्ष्मण रेखा नहीं कहा, मैंने कहा चर्चा से बाहर नहीं हो। लक्ष्मण रेखा मैंने शब्द,
देखिए हमें
दोनों दोषी हैं। यदि दोनों ब्रांड के कपड़े छोटे हो रहे हैं,
पर क्यों दोषी है? कोई अपने मोरालिटी इज अ पर्सनल इशू सर। मैं छोटे कपड़े पहनूं, चाहे मैं आदमी हूँ, पुरुष हूँ या औरत हूँ, इट्स माय चॉइस। आप मेरे कपड़ों पे क्यों कमेंट करें? आप जो पहनना चाहिए पहनिए ना, मैं आपके कपड़ों पे क्यों कमेंट करूं? इट्स अ फ्री सोसाइटी, हमको जो पहनना चाहे हमें पहनने देना चाहिए। That is what the meaning of democracy is. That is the meaning of a country.
इफेक्ट क्या हो रहा है हमारे?
ये इफेक्ट आपके ऊपर हो रहा है, तो आपको अपने आप को कंट्रोल करना चाहिए।
आपने कहा कि कुछ अच्छी चीजों के लिए पुरस्कार नहीं मिला, जैसे चार अच्छे आपने बताया कि डायलॉग्स थे,
हाँ।
उनका तो जो बॉक्स ऑफिस पे जो आए हैं, कलेक्शन आए हैं, उसपे उनको रिगार्ड मिल गया है, प्राइज मिल गया है। लेकिन क्या इससे जो
एक सेकंड, आपको उससे प्रॉब्लम है या डायलॉग से प्रॉब्लम है?
नहीं, डायलॉग की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, डायलॉग अच्छे थे, आपने कहा कि
तो आपको प्रॉब्लम किससे? कलेक्शन से प्रॉब्लम है, डायलॉग से प्रॉब्लम? जस्ट बी क्लियर।
मैं ये कह रहा हूँ, आपने अपने आप को मुक्त करना चाहा उन चीजों से कि जिन पे चर्चा हो रही है, डिस्कशन हो रहा है, कि अच्छी चीजों की तरफ ध्यान नहीं दिया गया।
तो
लेकिन
वो तो ध्यान देने वाले भी दोषी है ना। आप, अरे यार, आई एम सॉरी, आई कांट आंसर एनी ऑफ दीस क्वेश्चंस, आई लूज इट। But it's not commodifying, it's a personal free will. It's about how I want to look. I want to look sexy, I'll work on my body, I'll look good. If I don't want to look sexy, it's my problem. I want to look like a fat girl, I'm happy with my body. It's my choice. Why can't we have a free thinking, free will society? It's because any effect is having on anybody else, they have to be responsible of that effect, not us.
But how can justify the kind of words which are being used in that song?
Which song?
Fairycall song, for example.
As I have said earlier, that there are some lines which are vulgar, but as I said, the whole film is not. So we cannot pick up any, as we said, abbreviations to the rule and call them the rule.
But does that mean that you have two good dialogues which are supporting women, so that gives you the right, you can have the kind of words that you use?
Absolutely not. But then I'm not saying that a few lines are making the, but you're telling me you're generalizing the whole industry on 2 lines.
I'm not generalizing, I'm just taking an example. It's not
Exactly. There are, as I said, there are abbreviations to a rule. They don't become the rule. It's like tomorrow you catch a doctor and say, one doctor in some village went ahead and sold 4 kidneys, so we should ban all doctors. I'm just saying, catch the abbreviation to the rule. Don't make it the rule.
मैम नमस्कार।
Before I ask the question, पहले तो मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि खत्म हो जाएगा, फोन करना सर ने एकता जी से प्रश्न पूछे हैं, तो मैं पहले ये कहना चाहूँगा, जब एकता जी का सीरियल आ रहा होता है टीवी पे, तो घर पे इमरजेंसी जैसी कंडीशन होती है, तो अगर गलती से हमने उसको कुछ बोल दिया या खाना मांग लिया या हमने ऊंचे स्वर में बात भी कर ली, तो मेरी वाइफ कहेगी आप तो सीरियल किलर हो। हो सकता है घर जाकर मुझे डांट भी पड़े कि इस तरह की उटपटांग बात क्यों की थी वहाँ पे, क्योंकि वो भी हॉल में बैठी होगी कहीं पे। तो मेरा एक्चुअली मैडम ऑफ कोर्स आपने मैडम जी जो नेशनल कमीशन फॉर वुमेन पे कहा और सर ने जो समझाया, जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट की रूलिंग दी वाकई, और रंजन सर ने जो कहा, लेकिन नो डाउट पहले हम अपना मैडम एकता जी से बात करते हैं। ऑफ कोर्स इन्होंने बात बड़ी अच्छी भी कही, थोड़ा पॉजिटिव साइड पे भी चले कि सिगरेट पीना हानिकारक है, शराब पीना हानिकारक है, न्यूडिटी वगैरह देखना हानिकारक है, ज़्यादा स्कर्ट ऊंची होना हानिकारक है। बट एट द सेम टाइम यू गो बैक टू राज कपूर टाइम, इवन देन देयर वाज न्यूडिटी। आप बुरा ना मानिए, लेकिन ठीक है कि उनका अंदाज कुछ इतना शानदार था कि वो लगता नहीं था। और दूसरी बात ये भी थी कि उन दिनों लोग का कुछ जो कल्चर था या वो देसी की खाते थे, तो उनमें जल्दी से वो उटपटांग बातें दिमाग में नहीं आती। माय फ्रेंड, माय ऑल मैरिड पीपल, अब क्या है कि इन्होंने मैरिट और रेप की बात करी, बिल्कुल जबरदस्त चीज कही आपने लव जी, कि ठीक है वाइफ डजंट मीन कि ये कोई ऑब्जेक्ट है आए और फटाफट वो यू नो व्हाट आई मीन। तो इट शुड बी, शी शुड बी एक्टिव पार्टनर, शी शुड बी रेस्पेक्टेड। उनको देवी कहा गया है, आपने मंदिरों में और कई जगह पे आप देवी माता की तरह मानते हैं, तो उनकी भी एक इज्जत है। और वो अगर कोई ऐसा कपड़ा पहने, दैट इज नॉट एन इन्विटेशन, माइंड इट, कहीं आप जूते ना खा लेना कहीं, तो वो कोई भी चीज कैसी भी पहने, देयर शुड बी सम डिसेंसी। एंड मेरी ये जो कहने का मतलब था कि अपनी जगह आप लोग सही हैं, गवर्नमेंट के लोग हैं, सरकारी लोग हैं, वो अपना फर्ज पूरी तरह अच्छी तरह निभा रहे हैं। और जो एकता जी कर रही हैं या रंजन जी कर रहे हैं, जिंदाबाद उनको भी, वो भी अपने हिसाब से कर रहे हैं, पर थोड़ा कंट्रोल कीजिए।
मेरा जो प्रश्न है वो एकता जी और लव जी से है, क्योंकि लव जी ने भी कहा कि आइटम तो 40 साल पहले हेलन टीवी करती थी, उस आइटम में हो हल्ला नहीं था। आज के आइटम में इतना हो हल्ला क्यों मचाते हैं? उसमें क्या था, जो 40 साल पहले जो आइटम था वो कहीं ना कहीं फिल्म की स्टोरी से रिलेट करते थे वे गाने।
आपका सवाल क्या है? सवाल है
ये सवाल ही है। आज के आइटम पे इतना हो हल्ला है, उस टाइम झंडू बाम या फेविकोल नहीं बिकते थे गानों में। आप कहते हो कि प्रॉफिट के लिए काम नहीं कर रहे, सुभाष की पेप्सी कोका कोला बेच रहा ताल में, कोई फेविकोल बेच रहा है।
हम बिल्कुल बोल रहे हैं प्रॉफिट के लिए काम कर रहे हैं। आई एम नॉट सेइंग फॉर 1 मिनट
अगर बिजनेस कर रहा है तो फिल्म बना के छोड़ दे, फेविकोल बनाइए।
क्यों?
नहीं क्यों? अरे गुड लिसनर बनिए वरना फिल्म बनाना छोड़ दीजिए।
क्यों?
मैं बता रहा हूँ, चुप रहिए।
भैया इनको लगता है हमें फिल्में नहीं बनानी चाहिए क्योंकि हम प्रॉफिट के लिए काम करते हैं। समाज को खराब कर रहे हैं। I just want to say one thing. I am very clear. I work for profit, and it doesn't mean that if you work for profit, you don't have your own morality issues or you are not socially relevant.
Ladies and gentlemen, I request you to please keep the questions relevant and pointed. Please. Can we please have some please calm down, sir.
Are we going to have a boxing match here also? Excuse me. Yes.
Can we move on to the next?
Can we have the next question?
Yes.
Before somebody beats me up, I'll answer the last question.
Yeah.
मैं नमस्कार, मेरा नाम सुनील तिवारी और मैं मुंबई से ही हूँ। मुझे एक तो मैम आपसे बात पूछनी है कि जब से ये चलन चला है आइटम सॉन्ग्स का, देखिए बॉलीवुड हमें बहुत सारी अच्छी चीजें सिखाता है।
हाँ जी।
हर सिक्के के दो पहलू होते हैं,
हाँ
अच्छा
जी।
भी होता है बुरा भी होता है। दोनों चीजें डिपेंड करती है हमारी अपनी समझ में, हम क्या एक्सेप्ट करें और क्या इग्नोर करें।
हाँ जी।
बट मेरा ये पूछना है कि जब से ये नाम लेने का चलन चला है आइटम सॉन्ग्स में,
हाँ,
इसमें ऑडियंस भी है, आपके इंडस्ट्री के लोग भी हैं, उसमें कुछ ऐसे लोग हैं जिनकी बहुत सोसाइटी में इज्जत भी है
जी,
एक रुतबा है उनका। और अभी आपकी रिसेंटली फिल्म आ रही है शूट आउट एट बड़ाला
जी,
उसमें प्रियंका चोपड़ा पे जो पिक्चराइज किया गया है
जी,
पब्लिक बदमाश है
जी।
तो मैडम ये इसके लिए आप लोगों की क्या रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बनती है कि जब इस इतना एक रेपुटेटेड अगर कोई लेडी है सोसाइटी में और उसके नाम का अगर इस तरीके से गाना अगर गाने में नाम यूज हो रहा है, मैं डायरेक्टली उसको वो कर रहा हूँ, और कोई अदर पर्सन उसका लेके उसको चिढ़ा रहा है या उसको हिट कर रहा है, तो उसके लिए बॉलीवुड की या एमपी क्या रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी?
देखिए, आई एम कमिंग बैक टू द सेम थिंग दैट वी सेड अर्लियर. हम एंटरटेनिंग गाने बनाते हैं, हम अपने ऑडियंसेस को एंटरटेनमेंट देते हैं. द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम ऑफ आवर सोसाइटी इज दैट वी आर अ सेक्सुअली स्टार्व्ड, हाई मॉरलिस्टिक सोसाइटी. वी बिलीव दैट खाने के दांत और दिखाने के दांत और हमारी वो प्रॉब्लम ये है कि हम एक लड़की अगर वो खुद फ्री विल से डांस कर रही है, द सॉन्ग इज, आपने एक ही लाइन पढ़ा है, बबली बदमाश है, बना बन शरीफ तू बबली बदमाश है. द लिरिक्स आर एब्सोल्युटली क्लीन. द सॉन्ग इज एक्चुअली अ फन एंड सेक्सी सॉन्ग. आई हैव नो प्रॉब्लम, आई सेड बिफोर आल्सो, विद एनीथिंग सेक्सी. हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ये है कि हम एंटरटेनमेंट दें, हम क्लियरली कुछ वायलेंस नहीं दिखाए, सेक्सुअल क्राइम नहीं दिखाए. Showing a sexual crime in a positive light is a problem, not showing sexuality. So it's time our society starts accepting the female sexuality, starts putting the responsibility on the criminals and the people watching it. Why not? Why not? But is there anything wrong in exciting anybody? You see a sexy song, you get excited. You should control yourself after that. मतलब जिसने आपको एक्साइट किया उसकी गलती, आपकी गलती नहीं अगर आपने कुछ गलती की. एक लड़की चली, वो सेक्सी लगी, आप एक्साइटेड हो गए, तो आप उसको ब्लेम करेंगे. क्यों यार? Live with your own responsibilities. Morality is a personal issue. हाँ? I will, sir, because I think all the boys are going to attack me otherwise. I have to say one thing before I go. I'm about to leave now. That as a society, we have to get rid of our double standards. हमारी सभ्यता सिर्फ औरतों के लिए नहीं है. Thank you so much.
Excuse me, Ekta. I want to say one thing. I want to say, I'm a fan of your TV serials, and we can't blame on films and TVs की जो films में होता है वो इस वजह से हो रहा है, लोग ऐसा कर रहे हैं. But ऐसा नहीं, अगर films और TV भी नहीं होते तो भी लोग ऐसा ही करते.
I agree with you. We have to control the mentality.
किसी को प्रोवोक करना ये भी गलत है. ठीक है, आपको ठीक है, सेल्फ कंट्रोल, मैं इसको सेल्फ कंट्रोल करना चाहिए, बिल्कुल ठीक बात है. बट आप प्रोवोक कर रहे हैं तो ये आप गलत कर रहे हैं. प्रोवोकिंग जो है वो गलत.
एक सेकंड
इसमें ताले क्यों लगाते हैं?
हाँ, मैं बताता
हूँ. तो इसीलिए कपड़े नहीं पहने तो सब क्रिमिनल माइंड.
तो आप एक बात,
कोई क्रिमिनल माइंड
समझ गया. आप मेरी बात तो सुनो. आपको कैसा समाज चाहिए जिसमें आपको जिंदगी भर ताले लगा के रहना पड़े, जिसमें कोई चोरी करके ना ले जाए, या ऐसा समाज जिसमें आप इंसान शांति से जी सके कि आज मेरी बीवी अपनी सोने की चेन पहन के सड़क पे टहलने जाएगी तो कोई छीन के नहीं ले जाएगा. सुनिए, प्रोवोकिंग तो आप तो इसको भी प्रोवोकिंग कह सकते हैं. औरत सोना पहन के घर से बाहर नहीं निकलना चाहिए. हमारे यहाँ तो बाइक पे बैठे जो है करेक्ट, यानी सोना पहन के ही मत निकलो. तो गलत के डर में जीते चले जाओ. हाँ, तो अगर हर इंसान, तो सुनिए, अगर हर इंसान कानून का काम है कि जिसकी उसको सजा दे, बहन को ये कहने को तैयार नहीं छेड़ेंगे चौराहे के बाद देखा आप लोगों के लिए प्रोवोकेटिव क्या है. आप सुनिए सर, आम हिंदुस्तानी कौन है? देश की क्या मैं आपको बताता हूं कि आम हिंदुस्तानी कोई है नहीं. उसका रीजन 100 करोड़ लोग हैं. आप उम्र के हिसाब से सोचना चलें. जो चीज मेरी दादी को प्रोवोकेटिव लगती थी वो मेरी मां को नहीं लगती थी. जो मेरी मां को लगती थी वो मेरी बहन को नहीं लगती. जो चीज मेरे दादा के हिसाब से गलत थी. मेरे बाल लंबे हैं सर, मैं चोटी बना के निकल जाऊं, मेरे पापा बोलेंगे कि तुम ना इज्जत खराब कर रहे हो यार शहर में. अब 100 करोड़ लोगों के हिसाब से एक कॉमन मोरालिटी मैं नहीं बना सकता सर। आप बना सकते हो, आप बना के दे दो, 100 करोड़ लोगों का अग्रीमेंट लिखवा के ले आओ, उनके साइन ले आओ कि हम 100 करोड़ के हिसाब से ये चीज सही है। स्कर्ट घुटने से 3 इंच ऊपर तक 100 करोड़ हिंदुस्तानियों को एक्सेप्टेबल है। मैं सर 4 इंच ऊपर नहीं करूंगा।
सर मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूंगा, वो जो 5 साल की बच्ची के साथ हुआ है, उसने ऐसा क्या प्रोवोकेशन करा था जो उसके साथ ऐसा हुआ? आप बताओ।
5 साल की बच्ची क्या पहन के घूम रही थी? 5 साल की बच्ची को बुर्का पहना के शुरू कर दिया।
For the husband and husband's family.
I would like to ask you one thing. Till 25 years back, my mom got married when she was 20. Okay. My sister got married when she was 26.
5 years.
Okay. My daddy got married when she was 16. Okay. Now my question is that I'm sure at 16 when she got married, after marriage she was having sex.
Definitely.
Correct? So that means puberty hits you?
Huh?
Puberty hits you around 14?
Huh,
15,
it does.
right? You become a sexual being
Yeah.
in a way
Yeah.
at a certain age.
Yes, definitely.
Now, if marriage age is getting delayed,
Huh.
okay, let's say in 5 years time a woman is getting married at 30. Okay, so why can't she look sexy before marriage? She can, right? So in a way you are only emphasizing on my point. मैं तो ये बोल ही रहा हूँ कि इस चीज की जरूरत नहीं है, हम तो उल्टा जा रहे हैं। आप जहां बात कर रही हैं कि ईसा बीबी और गुलाम की और विमल राय साहब की बात कर रही हैं, वो कर चुके, हम उल्टा जा रहे हैं। हम उन चीजों पे आज बात उठाने लगे जिन पे कभी उठाई नहीं। लिरिक्स की जहां तक बात हो रही, मैं तो कह रहा हूँ कि मेरी फोटो को सीने से यार चिपका ले फेविकॉल से, ये तो सिंपल लिरिक्स हैं, ठीक है। लड़की ने गाना जलता है बदन, आग भड़की है शरे शाम, शरे शाम से जलता है बदन, ठीक है। गाना ये मजबूरी, ये मौसम और ये दूरी, तो आप क्या कर रहे हैं मतलब। और जहां तक इस बात की बात है सजेस्टिव जिसमें आ जा रहा है, ये बनाया हमने, ये तो ऐसा भी नहीं कि मैं छुपा कह रहा हूं। प्रॉब्लम वही बता रहा हूं, प्रॉब्लम कहां है। प्रॉब्लम ये है कि मैंने बनाया है, आज जाने जाए, मैंने बनाया, बाहों में चले आओ, हमसे सनम क्या करता। अब ये आप पे है कि आप ये गाना अपनी प्रेमिका के लिए, अपनी बीवी के लिए गाना चाहते हैं या सड़क पे चलती हुई लड़की के लिए गाना चाहते हैं। तो वो आपकी गलती कि आप सड़क चलती अनजान लड़की के लिए वो गाना गा के उसे छेड़ रहे हैं। क्योंकि ये मैं इस चीज को लेके बहुत ज्यादा एजिटेटेड इसलिए हूं क्योंकि ये जो माइंडसेट है ना, ये मैंने झेला है। मैं गाजियाबाद में पला बड़ा हूं आज से 15 साल पहले, मतलब जब मैं 10th, मेरा 10th शायद 15-16 साल पहले हुआ होगा, जब गाजियाबाद दिल्ली बना नहीं था, ठीक है, छोटा शहर जिला गाजियाबाद। तो हमारे यहाँ एक सेक्टर 10 का मार्केट है, और उस सेक्टर 10 के मार्केट में सेक्टर 10 का मार्केट है, सेक्टर 10 का। तो उसमें एक बड़ा टेंशन कि यार वहां लड़के बहुत छेड़म छाड़ी का काम करते हैं। तो बहन ने कहना शुरू कर दिया कि ये बाहर नहीं जाएगी, इस टाइम के बाद ये यहाँ नहीं जाएगी, ये वहां नहीं जाएगी। तो डर किस बात का है, बाहर जाएगी कुछ हो गया तो, किसी कर दिया तो। मैंने कहा ये सोचने की बजाय मुझे ये कि जो छेड़े उसमें मार। मार्केट में भी पीटा है, मैं इस हूं कि लड़कियां जाएंगी क्योंकि तो अपनी गलती मानो, कभी तो मानो। आप कहते हैं कि कौन, अभी किसी ने बोला था कि न्यूडिटी देखना गलत है, क्योंकि अगर आप 26-27 साल तक की उम्र में शादी नहीं हुई और आप मुझसे ये कह रहे हो कि आप कुछ नहीं कर रहे हो, तो वो झूठ है, क्योंकि बायोलॉजिकली पॉसिबल नहीं है। ठीक है, तो न्यूडिटी देख लो, अपने आप को शांत कर लो अपने बाथरूम में, सड़क पे नहीं निकालो।
My question is the NCW member, madam.
Before that, just give me a minute. I would like to invite on stage one of our panelists who could not make it in time, Mr. Nitin Chandra. He's a filmmaker. Nitin here? Is here in the... Okay, Nitin, please come on stage. We have invited Mr. Nitin Chandra, who made a Bhojpuri film called Deswa. I had certified the film and I invited him here because that is the only Bhojpuri film which did not have songs with very, very objectionable lyrics. He thought that it was time that the impression that we have content that, and I welcome him today. And we will have, of course, if he wants to say something and questions for him too.
Thank you so much. I was listening to speakers. Love is talking really well, and what I feel that, like Ekta was sitting, which I didn't disagree to her on one point. As a filmmaker, I know what I know. And as a filmmaker, personally, I won't say that I want to impose my ideas to all the film, but I would not like to titillate. Titillation is one thing. That is one thing which I do personally. In the first session, I was sitting here. Clips were going on from and Bangla and Hindi. That there was not a single clip from a Bhojpuri film. Because let me assure you that in front of the kind of Bhojpuri films are being made, जो आप लोग देखा उसको आप क्लासिक कह सकते हैं। वो बहुत साफ सुथरा एकदम धार्मिक है। वो भोजपुरी की हालत बहुत। तो आई कम फ्रॉम बिहार के भोजपुर रीजन से आता हूँ मैं, बक्सर जिले का डुबरांव सब, and which is hardcore Bhojpuri, and my mother tongue is also Bhojpuri. And let me tell you, that most of the people in my village think, देखा ना कैसन फिल्म, देखा ना कैसन संका, फिल्म में जाती नहीं है ये फिल्में, भोजपुरी फिल्म, दोस्त जितने हैं वो भी ऐसे कहते हैं कि सर आप सेंसर बोर्ड वालों को बोलिए ना कि भोजपुरी फिल्म भी थोड़ा देखा। बोला ऑब्वियसली सब देखकर ही रिलीज होती है। और हिंदी में जो सबसे ज्यादा पेनिट्रेशन है फिल्मों का है। 9 टेरिटरीज में भोजपुरी फिल्म, 9 टेरिटरीज। दिल्ली में तो ऑब्वियसली होती हैं, पंजाब में होती हैं, यूपी, झारखंड, महाराष्ट्र, इवन गोवा में होती है, बंगाल में होती है। माय फिल्म वाज सिलेक्टेड फॉर इंडियन फेस्टिवल, वहां पे था अभी दिसंबर में, एंड आई वाज सरप्राइज्ड दैट वन फिल्म व्हिच वाज रनिंग इन थिएटर व्हिच इज कॉल्ड नेशनल इन गोवा इन पैंजिम, एंड अ भोजपुरी फिल्म वाज रनिंग देयर। सो आई एम सरप्राइज्ड टोटली 2-3 चीजों को लेके कि देयर वाज नॉट अ सिंगल क्लिप फ्रॉम भोजपुरी इन दोस, एंड आई एम टेलिंग यू वो बिल्कुल भी गंदगी नहीं थी उसमें, एकदम गंदा नहीं है वो। और देशवा मैंने बनाया तो डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स ने बोला कि ये तो क्लासिक है। मैंने कहा क्लासिक कैसे हो सकता है, इसमें मार धाड़, किडनैपिंग, एक हम लोगों ने एक शादी का गीत है अवधि में वो भी यूज किया है फॉर अ डांस, लेकिन क्योंकि साफ सुथरा है तो उनके हिसाब से वो क्लासिक हो जाता है। लेकिन एक चीज़ है जो मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि अगर स्पेशली टॉकिंग अबाउट भोजपुरी, इफ दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग, जिस तरह का सिनेमा जा रहा है वहाँ पे, उसको नहीं रोका गया उस you know when I started that film was the mother face. Her father was getting married to an older guy. Progressive thought in 1962. I'm telling you, अच्छा थिएटर उसको लगाने को तैयार नहीं, उनका नाम खराब होता है, उनकी इज्जत खराब होती है थिएटर ओनर्स की। नॉट फॉर माई फिल्म तो डिडंट रिलीज ओनली, अभी तक मैं रिलीज नहीं कर पाया, बहुत साफ बन गई है। बट आई एम हैप्पी दैट I got selected at South Asian Film Festival, at Indian Panorama में आई, और I was invited to IIM Ahmedabad, to IIT Kanpur and many other places. So I am quite happy with making this film. But जो सबसे चिंता वाली बात वो है कि लोगों को ये लगता है बिहार के में और ईस्टर्न यूपी जैसे बलिया वगैरह में मैंने लोगों से बात की, उनको ये लगता है कि सेंसर बोर्ड के पास ये फिल्में जाती ही नहीं है। Obviously which is not true. तो उनको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है कि, और कुछ ऐसे लिरिक्स हैं भोजपुरी फिल्मों में, कुछ नहीं बहुत है। मैंने अभी फेसबुक पे डाला था, मैं काफ़ी एक्टिव रहता हूँ, कि आप यूट्यूब पे जाइए और हिंदी लिखिए तो उस पर आएगा हिंदी सॉन्ग्स, कन्नड़ा लिखिए कन्नड़ा सॉन्ग्स, फिर पंजाबी पॉपुलर सॉन्ग्स। जैसे आप भोजपुरी लिखते हैं तो उस पर आएगा भोजपुरी सेक्सी सॉन्ग्स, भोजपुरी हॉट सॉन्ग्स। तो कमिंग फ्रॉम दैट रीजन, मेकिंग फिल्म्स इन मुंबई, लिविंग देयर, और मुझे काफ़ी चिंता है उस इंडस्ट्री की, बिकॉज देर आर सम 5 कंट्रीज जहाँ पे लोग इस भाषा में बात करते हैं। बिहार के क्षेत्रों से लोगों को अर्ली 19th सेंचुरी, लेट 18th सेंचुरी में जो ले गया था, उनको स्लेव बना के, इंडेंचर्ड लेबर, नाउ दे हैव बिकम प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स एंड प्रेसिडेंट्स एंड द फादर ऑफ नेशंस। इन मॉरिशस, Shiv Sagar Ramgulam, his son Naveen Chand Ramgulam is there. Then we have got Trinidad Tobago's Prime Minister, Mrs. Basesar, full name I don't remember, who is the Prime Minister there. और कुछ फिल्में वो लोग रिलीज भी करना चाहते, फीजी में कुछ फिल्में रिलीज हुई थी, लेकिन वो बहुत, मॉरिशस में भोजपुरी फिल्में गई हैं बननी, लेकिन अब वो रिलीज नहीं कर रहे हैं वहाँ पे भी, क्योंकि बहुत गंदी बन रही है यहाँ पे। और प्रॉब्लम भोजपुरी में क्या है कि भोजपुरी का जो मेन स्ट्रीम है, जहाँ पे कि दिनेश लाल यादव जैसे लोग हैं, वो आर द आस्किंग फॉर 50 लाख काइंड ऑफ फीस एंड 1.5-2 करोड़, मतलब बहुत बड़ा बजट। तो इन लोगों की भी फिल्म में जिस तरह के गाने हैं वो टोटली, मतलब पर्सनली आई विल नेवर, इट्स टोटली अनएक्सेप्टेबल। अभी एक फिल्म बनी थी बहुत ही बड़े बजट में भोजपुरी में, आई डोंट वांट टू नेम द फिल्म एंड द प्रोड्यूसर्स, लेकिन मैं उनके डायरेक्टर से बात हुई तो ही टोल्ड मी कि बॉस मैंने तो फिल्म बना, क्योंकि बहुत ही भद्दा गाना है उसमें, बहुत ही भद्दा, मतलब अब भोजपुरी में डबल मीनिंग नहीं रहा, अब सब डायरेक्ट कुछ डबल मीनिंग रहा नहीं। तो उन्होंने, डायरेक्टर ने मुझे बताया कि I had made the film and I had given it to the producers, and producers thought that it is too clean, so they shot 2 songs and वो 2 गाने उन्होंने बिना डायरेक्टर से बात किए, they made that, they shot the song and put in the film and they got the censor certificate. I'm not sure कि सेंसर बोर्ड में जो भोजपुरी देखने आते होंगे उन्हें भोजपुरी भाषा का थोड़ा सा भी ज्ञान है, भोजपुरी संस्कृति का थोड़ा सा भी ज्ञान है। मुझे इस बारे में पूरा शक है, क्योंकि और कई बार मैंने भी लिखा है, सीएम को भी लिखा है, वहाँ पे सुधा पांडे हमारी बिहार में मंत्री हैं, संस्कृति मंत्री, और उनको भी लिखा है कि आप कम से कम 9 शायद सेंसर ऑफिसेज हैं इंडिया में, तो एक भोजपुरी जब इतना फ्लरिशिंग मार्केट होता जा रहा है पोस्ट 2004, एक 2004 में एक फिल्म आई थी ससुरा बड़ा पैसा वाला, मनोज तिवारी की। उसके बाद भोजपुरी फिल्म गॉन मच अहेड, और बहुत फिल्में, एक साल में 100 फिल्में। तो मुझे लगता है कि सेंसर बोर्ड को ये देखने की ज़रूरत है कि मतलब इस तरह की चीज़ें कैसे पास हो जाती हैं। अगर वो नहीं रुकेंगी तो भोजपुरी इंडस्ट्री विल डाई, एंड इट हैज़ प्रीवियसली ऑल्सो इट डाइड। पहले भी ये बन के फिल्म रुक गई, 20 साल फिल्म नहीं बनी, अगेन इट हैज़ स्टार्टेड। जैसे कि देशवा जैसी फिल्म रिलीज ही नहीं हो पाती है, तो मैं अब फिल्म भोजपुरी बना ही नहीं रहा हूँ नेक्स्ट फिल्म। आई हैव मूव्ड ऑन टू हिंदी। आई एम मेकिंग अ फिल्म कॉल्ड कंपनी उस्ताद। I was supposed to make it in Bhojpuri. I wrote it in Bhojpuri. It is from a guy from Chhapra, but now I've totally changed the language, and I've got actors also. Manoj Bajpayee, Naseer, and Pankaj Kapoor is there. So I'm making it in Hindi now. Unfortunately, I wanted to make it in Bhojpuri.
Thank you, Nitin. Why Nitin was invited particularly from this industry, because the board has received many letters with respect to Bhojpuri films. Especially Bhojpuri films are certified, but I believe 99% of Bhojpuri films are given A rating. And board recently has taken this approach that when a film is rated A for adults only, then we don't cut anything in the film, because the board feels that one group of adults should not decide for other group of adults what they should watch. So we don't in Hindi films or other films, if a film is rated A, we hardly give any cuts to the film. But when the letters started coming, I actually sat in a screening just to see if it was true. And from one film actually I had to ask for 6 songs to be cut, because they were actually pornographic songs. They were not just film songs. And so I was addressing a crowd like that. There someone, the producer of the film, was sitting, and he said that why is that there is a difference between regional cinema and Hindi. Excuse me, can you please switch off your phone? Regional cinema and Hindi cinema, that you don't cut in Hindi films, but you have cut 6 songs from a Bhojpuri film. And then I actually told him about this letter that we received signed by many women from that region, and they wrote that we have stopped going to theatres. अब हम फिल्म थिएटर में देखने नहीं जा सकते हैं क्योंकि इतनी गंदी होती हैं फिल्में कि हम थिएटर में बैठ नहीं सकते हैं। तो आई सेड दैट व्हाट, हम सेंसरशिप नहीं कर रहे हैं, आप सेंसरशिप कर रहे हैं। आप फिल्मों को इतनी गंदी बना देते हैं कि आप आधी पॉपुलेशन उसको देख ही नहीं सकती है। तो आप एक तरीके से उन्होंने आपने औरतों को सेंसर आउट किया है। कम से कम इतना तो कंफर्टेबल आप करें कि वो आके आपके साथ बैठ के फिल्म देख सके। तो उसके लिए उन सॉन्ग्स को, तो फॉर क्वाइट सम टाइम देयर वाज आफ्टर दैट अ फीलिंग कि आप 6 सॉन्ग निकल गए तो आगे शायद और भी निकल जाएंगे। So there was a control, and we'll move to more questions actually from anybody wants to ask any questions. Mr. Singh is here. Sure.
अभी भोजपुरी फिल्मों के बारे में आपने सुना। मैं एक ऐसे पहलू की ओर आपका ध्यान आकर्षित करना चाहूँगा जिसकी ओर शायद ज़्यादातर लोगों का ध्यान नहीं जाता होगा। नॉर्थ ईस्ट में, पूर्वोत्तर के प्रदेशों में भारतीय फिल्मों की इतनी ख़राब छवि है कि वहाँ के इंसर्जेंट आउटफिट्स ने कई प्रदेशों में, ख़ास तौर से मणिपुर का तो मेरी व्यक्तिगत जानकारी में है, उस पर प्रतिबंध लगा रखा है कि भारतीय फिल्में मणिपुर में नहीं दिखाई जाएंगी क्योंकि यह इतनी अश्लील होती हैं और हमारे बच्चों का इससे मतलब उनकी संस्कृति, उनकी सोच, उनके आचार व्यवहार में इतनी विकृतियाँ आ रही हैं कि ये मैया फिल्में नहीं दिखाई जाएंगी। तो ये मैं अपनी तरफ से कुछ नहीं कह रहा हूँ, ये एक ऐसा विचारणीय बिंदु है। इस पर आपको सोचना पड़ेगा कि आखिर नॉर्थ ईस्ट के लोग इस तरह की बात क्यों सोच रहे हैं।
क्योंकि अब बात आई है सेंसरशिप की और सीबीएसई की, तो कुछ चीज़ें हैं जो मैं जिन पे एक ओपिनियन दे सकता हूँ, मतलब इट्स अ गवर्नमेंट मैटर। लेकिन एक कहीं ना कहीं जैसे बात हुई कि अगर हमने ए सर्टिफिकेट दिया है फिल्म को, तो ग्रुप ऑफ एडल्ट्स शुड नॉट डिसाइड फॉर द majority of adults what they can watch and what they can't. I think here the problem that is happening is that वो जो सर्टिफिकेशन है, जो प्रोसेस है सर्टिफिकेशन का, वो इतना पुराना हो गया है। इवन जो कैटेगरीज हैं हमारी सर्टिफिकेशन की, वो इतनी पुरानी हो गई कि उनमें क्लैरिटी नहीं है।
क्या हुआ है? पिक्चर अगर 10 मिनट देर से हो जाएगी, अकेला यही आदमी परेशान है बस पिक्चर के लिए, बाकी किस लिए आए? बाकी हम नहाने के लिए आए क्या? बाकी तो सब पिक्चर देखने आए हैं, मतलब ये इससे भी ज़्यादा अच्छा है।
Just get to the movie screening in just 5 minutes from now. We're just in the process.
Sorry, actually we have a screening after this, so there are people who are waiting for the film. So we will not. No, there is we have to stick to the timing. So sorry, one last question. Organizers, can we take one last question?
Yes. Before the screening, one last question. Deviating away from all the censorship and all that, I'm a student of filmmaking from LV Prasad, and I've not entered the film industry yet. All the discussion that's going on, I'm already confused as to what do I do after my course gets over. As a female filmmaker, women filmmaker, in my college when I make a documentary or something there, my professors they take money. I just want to inform the people, inform the audience what is happening exactly. When I go ahead and make a documentary like that, people take offense. When I go ahead and make a music video on a brother house, I make a music video on that. People take offense. What do I do on that?
I think you have very successfully started your journey as an artist, because I don't remember any era in India or anywhere in the world where any artist had it easy. So if you have started offending people, if you have started upsetting the system, I think you're doing your job right. Just stay prepared for struggles and tell the stories the way you want to tell them, and I think you'll do just fine.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, 2 words for that session, very engaging. A huge round of applause for our panelists. Thank you very much, esteemed panelists, for an illuminating discussion. We will now, immediately from here, move on to the screening of the 1933 film Karma, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who've been waiting for the screening, I would request you, please stay with us here because we are immediately going to be moving on with the screening. Thank you very much once again to Mrs. Nirmala Samant Prabhavalkar, Mr. Prakash Singh Ji, Mr. Love Ranjan, Mr. Nitin Chandra, and of course Ms. Pankaja Thakur for moderating the session so well.